Hello, everyone. Travel agents helping each other. It's Friday. I actually lost my guest while we were waiting to go on the session. So I will start, and as soon as she logs in again, I will connect her. But I don't know. Probably some technical difficulties. Hi, everyone. Oh, great. I see that we have some people on the line already. Hey, Robin. Hey, Veronica, and Susan, and Paula. Yeah, and here's our guest. Just one second. Let me just put her on. Hey, Anne.
Hi, how are you? Hi, everyone.
For some reason, we lost Anne as
No,
we were going live.
I X'd out by mistake.
Oh,
I
okay.
did it.
Yeah, okay. Great. So we have quite a few people on the line already. We have Christine as well and Shari. Hi guys. Welcome to our Friday session with Couples Resorts. Um, for some of you that are not aware, you don't know the brand or want to know a little bit more, maybe learn a little bit about Jamaica, we have quite a treat because Anne just actually came back from Jamaica, from Couples. She had a fam, and she will tell us everything you guys want to know.
Okay, you ready? So
Uh, yeah,
I
well,
am in the.
before we start, because I haven't mentioned, we do have a door prize today. So everyone that has joined into our live session today, there's a $25 gift card that a couple resorts and has been graciously offered us. So we will be raffling as always at the end. We'll ask a question at the end, something about something that we went over during the session. It's not going to be too hard, but
Great.
make sure to stay until the end to qualify for the door prize. And now we are actually ready to start. So,
Okay,
Anne,
good.
tell us a little bit about your territory, about
Okay.
Couples.
I am the business development manager here I live in New York, but my territory is New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Connecticut, New Hampshire. I took over the pretty much whole Northeast.
Oh, wow.
So that's my territory. I have not been out to visit a lot of the agents in that territory because it was Megan Kelly that was in place, but Megan left, so I now have the territory. So hopefully you've been getting my emails, and if you haven't, please reach out to me. I will make sure that my email gets put into the chat and reach out to me for whatever you need. So
Perfect.
yes, I will tell you.
Once I upload this video later in the group, we'll make sure to add Anne's contact information.
Perfect, perfect. So yes, Couples is made up of 4 resorts. We have 2 in Ocho Rios, 2 in Negril. I was lucky enough 2 weeks ago to take a fam down, and I just wanted to tell you first off what the protocol was, which was quite easy. We're in New York, so we're in a hot spot, so we had to get a COVID test 10 days before going down. Many states you do not have to do that, but it was very easy. I went on a Sunday, had my results by Tuesday, uploaded a form from visitjamaica.com, filled it out. They checked it when I got to the airport with JetBlue. They check your temperature. I got through, got on the plane. On the plane, you have to wear, well, throughout the airport, you have to wear your mask and you have to leave it on the plane. Every middle seat on JetBlue was empty. They give you a little baggie with water, cookies, and a snack in it. You can take your mask off to eat, but then it has to go back on after you're done. Once we got to sanitize like 5 times before we even got to immigration. You get to immigration, they take your temperature, they look at your paperwork. You go to a table and you sit down for just a second and answer a few questions with someone at the table, and then off you go. On the way to the resorts, we did have to wear a mask. In the airport, we had to wear the mask. Once I got onto property, the mask can come off. You don't need to have your mask on at all times, only if you're going into the store shopping, but basically walking around with whoever you're with, you're okay without a mask.
What about the transfers
The
to?
transfers, you have to have a mask on.
Okay.
Yes, you have to have your mask on the transfers. Basically, when you get to the resort, the government doesn't want you leaving for any kind of shore excursions or anything like that. So you're on the resort. So we get to Negril. So we have Couples Negril. The beauty about our properties is they're not large. And when you come to our properties, you know you're in Jamaica. Couples and sandals are the only two products that are still owned by true Jamaicans. So when you come onto our property, you're not going to see marble, glitz, glam. You're going to know and feel that you're in Jamaica because of the lushness of the grounds, the furniture, the decor, everything that you see. You know that you're in Jamaica. So Couples Negro is not far from Couples Swept Away. Couples and Grill is pretty much laid back. We did away with all our buffets, so there are no more buffets. Everything is a la carte. All of the employees have to wear masks and gloves, and there are sanitization all over the property for you to keep cleaning your hands. Basically, everything is open. There are certain nights that some restaurants are open, but if you're there for a week, you will get to enjoy every single restaurant that we have. But of course, we are running right now 28% at each resort. So it
Wow.
doesn't pay for us to have everything open because the occupancy is just so low. So social distancing is not even an issue on property. So that Couples to Grill is kind of like laid back, very everything is casual. They do have a clothing optional beach, which three of our resorts do have, which is behind a gate. So that resort, you if you have clients that are into that, they could go there. If you have enthusiasts who are very active and like to do yoga and a lot of activities, then you put them at Couples Swept Away. Because across the street from the hotel, across the road, we have a whole compound that has racquetball, tennis. We now have pickleball, which is a new thing that people are getting into. The gym, the yoga, the fitness center, everything is there. And on Swept Away, we are on 7 Mile Beach. So we have the best footprint along that beach than any other hotel. So
And that
we
complex is part of the resort.
part of the resort,
Okay.
absolutely part of the resort. All of, so everything that you do is there. It's just like I said, for in people, a lot of people like to go away. They like to work out. They like to do yoga. They like different classes. They go across the street and they do all of that. All
Okay.
of our water sports are open. So we have the catamaran. Now the catamaran normally holds about 90 people. We've cut that back to 45. When I did my fam, which was 2 weeks ago, we went out of the catamaran at a swept away, and there was only 20 of us. So it was great. The catamaran did whatever it normally does with 95 people. Only there was 20 of us, and it was fine. So none of the water sports at the resort have stopped at all. Just off property resorts, except for the catamaran, which is in place. Then, if you go over to Ocho Rios, we have our Tower Isle and we have Sans Souci. Now, back before COVID, we were going to close Sans Souci for renovation. So we were going to close in March to July to do heavy renovation and then open up July with just a few of the beachfront suites. Well, of course, COVID came, so we kind of put that on hold. But Sans Souci is another one of those resorts. And again, so is Tower Isle. Very laid back, very casual, not not huge resorts, just really a good vibe when you go there. Tower Isle has that island that you go to where that's clothing optional. And what's nice about that island is if you have weddings, which we are adult only, of course, couples only, because all of our rooms have king bedded rooms. But if you have somebody that wants to get married, they could take over that island at night, have a sunset wedding on that island for a destination wedding that is absolutely magnificent. So that's something to consider because we really do well with that. If they have kids that come, the kids can come to the wedding, but where do they stay? There's really we can't keep the kids with us. So you have to find a different resort. So it's really not conducive for families with children to get married, on any of our properties. And again, there, all of the water sports are open and running. Now, this morning, I just want to let you know at 11 o'clock, we had a conference call. And due to the occupancy being so low, starting September, we decided that we're going to close Couples Negril and Couples Sans Souci. And we're only going to operate with Swept Away and Tower Isle. So if anybody has clients that are booked in any one of those hotels that are going to close, we will laterally move them over to pretty much the same category they had, same rate that they paid, and we're offering a $300 resort credit for them to just
And
move it over
these
to one of
resorts
the
are pretty
resorts that's
close. So San
open.
Sofia and Taral
They're
are
right,
really
they're right
close,
there.
and then
They're literally 10 minutes from each other.
okay.
So we're giving an incentive for you. I know, but we understand that there are some people that maybe go to San Souci every year, or they go to Couple Negril every year, and that's where they want to go. But unfortunately, due to what's happening, we're going to close them and we'll move everybody over. If
And
they want,
they're getting a benefit. They're getting a
they're
perk.
getting the $300 resort. I'm just going to read it to you. They're going to get, I just wrote it down. They're going to get the $300 resort credit. And what they're going to do is they're going to get one night free that they can use in 2021. Plus, they're going to get the Mobay Lounge access on their departure, is what we're going to offer. So that's what we're trying to keep it where they want to stay. Now, if they don't want to go and move over and they want to go in 21 instead, we will move them over to 21 at the same rates that we have right now in 2020.
Okay.
So they will not lose any of that.
Okay.
And you know what? Unfortunately, I'm sure that you see it. Every day something changes. We get a new notification of different things every day. So, but this is in place right now for September, October, and November with these two hotels.
Okay.
And
So that's the
we come
plan
out.
until December 1st.
Yes. It
Okay.
just, you know what? It makes sense. When you're running at 28% occupancy, it doesn't make sense to keep four hotels open with a low occupancy, although it is increasing, but it's not going to increase by that much because people are still skeptical about traveling. They don't know, they're afraid if they get there, what if something happens? And then, are they going to be able to get back? There's a lot of things in place. And believe me, we understand. We
Okay.
understand all of this. So we are comfortable with doing whatever the clients want. And if they decide to cancel, they will be fully refunded. There are no penalties. No, we are giving full refunds back.
Okay.
So we are working with the agents. Listen, we're all in this together. You have our back, we have your back. Everybody's looking, to make their money and do the right thing. So we will give the full refund.
Okay. And again, the plan is to reopen December 1st, but I'm assuming,
Yes.
if they
Yes.
see numbers jump
If
up
they start
and
to see the numbers go up and we start seeing that, well, honestly, we're not going to be taking bookings for September, October, November for either of the closed hotels. It's not going to make sense to do that. But starting in December, hopefully we're in a little bit better world at that time and things are a little bit different and things start to move, then yes, then everything will be open and running.
okay.
So that's what we're hoping for.
So we had one question from one of the
Sure.
agents asking about the weddings. Do you do multiple weddings on property at the same day?
No. Mm-mm.
So
One wedding usually,
one
one
wedding
wedding a
per
day.
property per
Uh-huh.
day.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
good.
And we have some really beautiful different areas at different hotels for the weddings. And like I said, the one at Tower Isle, that island is just magnificent at sunset. And the one thing that I do want to mention about Tower Isle is we built 8 Oasis villas, very private villas, some, medium-sized one, and then some are larger with like a living room area that are connected to the spa. You stay
Oh,
5 nights or more and you get unlimited spa treatments the entire time that you're there. And the villas are absolutely magnificent. You could look at them online, totally private. So the mid-sized ones have like a little smaller, like a plunge pool, and the larger ones have a little bit of a bigger pool. But everything, it's like a door to your own little place, and it's fabulous. And in season, I think it's like $8 or $1,000 a night, which is not that prohibitive, considering it's all inclusive and unlimited spa. So that we did at Tower Isle. And
interesting.
then, of course, we have our travel agent incentive, which I think is a great thing. You go onto couples.com and you register. The owner registers the agency, and then all of the agents register themselves. Every time you make a booking with us, you go onto couples.com, you register the booking. You're going to get yourself $10 per night extra commission. It's a bonus commission. And then when you accumulate 7 nights, it doesn't matter how you accumulate them, but for every 7 nights you accumulate, you get 1 night free with us. So that's a really nice incentive to get you to go down there with your significant other on your own and to make extra money. And if you're a Jamaica specialist, then you can double dip. You can get money from us and get money from them. So
Right.
it kind of works both ways, which is a great thing.
All right. So you register the booking, you get
Uh-huh.
extra per night.
Yep,
After
$10
once
extra
you
per
sell
night.
7, you get 1 night free. And then of
Correct.
course you have the one love, the promotion, the Jamaica
Yes,
specialist. You can get the points, you can get the perks.
yes. We have the romance rewards for their clients, and we also have a great honeymoon package. If you like, in the when you register, there's like a little comment box, and what you could do is you could either email me or write in the comment box, say these clients are on their honeymoon. All they need to do is just bring proof that they were married, and they will get a nice honeymoon package. They get a bottle of champagne and a 25-minute massage. So that's a little perk that they get
Nice.
from you, which is nice. So we do have a lot of things. I know that you're probably inundated every day. Everybody's throwing specials at you and all this. I tried to email, what we have. We do have a first responder as well. We're doing a fourth night free for first responders.
Okay.
So if we have first responders that want to travel, we're giving them the fourth night free.
And I also saw, I think there's like a 349 a night.
Yes, special rate I just saw that come out actually this morning or the other day. So that they're putting into a nice flyer for me to be able to send out to you that you could edit and put your name on it and send it out to your clients.
Right. It's I mean, couples is it's really an interesting, nice product. It is,
It
as
is.
Anne said, it is Jamaica. When you go on the properties, you don't. It's not the traditional,
No,
the
no.
regular resorts with all like the Hilton, the Hyatts, which I love, but they're not. The Hyatt Ziva Zilara, for example, can be in any part of the world. You won't
Yes,
necessarily know that you're in Jamaica. On couples properties, you're in Jamaica.
exactly.
I don't know if you saw the picture in the background that we had initially. These are my pictures that I took. I visited couples quite a few times. I really like the product. It's nice. I had a question. You said the water sports, they're open. What about scuba? Is it open right
Definitely.
now?
Yep, definitely. And that's included. That's what's nice about our resorts. All the water sports are included. So you don't have to pay anything. We do the scuba, we do the snorkel. All of that is included in your package price.
Yeah,
So
so
there's
everything's
nothing
okay. I
extra.
was just wasn't sure if scuba
Mhm.
diving is
Scuba
okay
is,
right
yes.
now during COVID.
Actually, people are going out almost every day scuba diving with
Well, they
us.
have masks.
So it's
One
doing
way to
very
keep
well.
social distancing is underwater.
Exactly. And the nice thing is too, our chairman, which is Paul Issa, he is always around the resorts. He's always around. Everybody knows him. And our biggest compliment is our repeat guest. I cannot tell you how many times people come year after year to their resort. They're like family. They come down all the time, and that's our biggest compliment is our repeat guest. When I was down in Jamaica with the fam, I did a live Facebook from our piano bar, one at Swept at Tower Isle, and there were three couples that were back. One of them was there but they got married 10 years ago. They were celebrating their 10th anniversary. One was celebrating their 25th, and one was celebrating their 30th. So
Wow,
that speaks volumes. And they were there, celebrating. They come back. And that speaks volumes for us because evidently we're doing something right to keep them coming back. They had their honeymoon there and they just come back.
nice, nice. So you mentioned you had a fam, and I
I
think
have a
you
fam.
mentioned to me
Yes.
before that you're looking to do another one. Is it just for your territory, or?
Nope, nope, nope. I'm putting it out there to my agents. The fam is leaving on September 21 to the 24. So what it was going to be 2 nights in Couples New Grill, but that's going to, of course, go 2 nights to Couples Swept Away, and then we'll have a site inspection the next day of Couples New Grill, and then we're going to go over 2 nights to Couples Tower Isle and have a site inspections of Sans Souci.
Okay,
You're
so even though
able.
the properties are closed, the
Exactly.
agents that are
Even
going
though
out of
they're
town will get to
closed,
see them.
we can still go next door and just, do a site inspection.
Okay.
Very laid back fam. I just want agents to see what the protocol is in getting into the island and what Couples has put in place for your clients to make them feel comfortable to want to come down and see us.
Okay.
And you
And
can bring your significant other because all of our beds are king size beds because we are couples. So the fam is open.
okay. Someone said that they lost volume. I don't know. Let us know if you guys can hear us. I don't know if Shari is just you, but if it's all of us, let us know. We'll try and fix it. Um, what would be the procedure to request or to join the fam?
I'll give you, just have, you have my email, put my email into, send it out to anyone who's there. They can send me a request. I can just check and see who they are, who the agency is. I'd like to just look at all of that. And that's all I need, just an email from them to see, who's requesting the fam.
Okay, perfect. So I will post a video later with Anne's contact information.
Mhm.
It's limited to 10 agents,
I
okay?
have, yes, I have 10, I booked 11 rooms
Okay.
because I just want to keep it. My counterpart had 20 rooms on his last fam, and that's too much.
Right now with the
Right
situation,
now,
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah. I'd rather just keep it to small because then this way, you know what? We can all, I mean, with like at night for dinner, everybody can kind of split up, do whatever they want. It's not I want you to experience the resorts. I don't want you to have to, stay with me or have to eat dinner with me. You can do whatever you want so that you can get the full experience on your own. And I have to say, like, when I first started, which was 2 years ago, my vice president and I sat down with Mr. Issa and we said to him, Paul, we need like just a place in the afternoon. We need like coffee, little places to go get a cup of coffee. Even though we have it, just give us a little coffee shop where we can go and get a little thing to eat and everything. He did it. So we started it in Tower Isle and and it was great because it's just a nice place to go about 3 o'clock to get just a little lift, have a little cappuccino, sit down, have a cookie, and talk. So it's they're putting a lot of things. He does listen to us. If we see something that we don't like about the resort and that we know could bother you or your clients, we tell him and he acts on it. So that's one good thing that we have a good team. And if you're not in my territory, I can give you who your BDM is for you to contact them. But as far as the fam, it doesn't matter. We're all working together. So if my like I have Garfield Collins in Atlanta, so maybe he has too many people and maybe I don't. So if you're in Atlanta, you want to come with me, you're more than welcome. You just do your air out of Atlanta and I meet you in Jamaica. It doesn't matter. So we're all kind of working together as a team to keep things going the best way that we know how.
Nice. If you are on the live session, you guys can send me a message or something. We'll
Mm-hmm.
send it to you first, and then later
Yes.
we'll post Anne's contact information. But if you guys on the live right now, just message me with that you're interested. I'll get you connected with Anne, so you guys will get there first.
And are there any
Uh,
questions? Does anybody have any questions for me that I might be able to answer?
I'm not seeing
Um,
yet, but yeah, if you guys have any questions,
please
please
throw
let
them
us
out at
know.
me.
Can
Yeah.
you tell me, like, in terms of like the vibe, does the resort close early? People go at 10 p.m. to
No,
sleep. What's going
actually
on? Like, how's
not.
the nightlife
The
normally?
nightlife is pretty good. Like a lot of the times we'll have a band, like we'll have the piano bar going, so there'll be people in the piano bar, or then we'll go outside and we'll build a fire on the beach, and everybody will sit around on the beach and we'll have music playing. So no, it doesn't. Things. I mean, we're not huge on entertainment. We definitely do have entertainment every single night. So but it's comfortable entertainment. It's not like loud music or anything like that. If we have it's not really much of dancing or anything. It's just really socializing.
Okay, perfect. I see a few agents have already reached out to me with a message, so I will reply back with
Okay,
Anne's email. You guys can reach out to Anne directly. Okay,
perfect.
we have a question. Um, Someone said that they heard that Jamaica is closing a few beaches, or is it beaches? I mean, the
Beaches,
properties,
beaches, like beaches or beaches property.
That's what I'm not sure, because if it's beaches, then I mean, even if some of the I don't know if the beaches are private in Jamaica in general, but it's there, so I don't, they won't close the beach.
No, no,
Probably.
the beach is the regular a beach is not closing. No.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I thought. Let me just copy here. Sorry. Okay, here it is. So the two that sent me a message that were interested, I emailed back. Um, if you are interested in the fam, let me know.
Yep.
Okay. Any other questions? No, Veronica, on property. They're saying the beaches. Again, things change, but I don't see them. I've seen the properties. There is no way to actually close the beach.
The beaches, our
It's
beach,
not really
my
accessible to
beaches are
people
not
from the
closing.
outside, and it's
No,
no.
no.
No. Okay. Any other questions before we get to our door prize, or is there, Anne, is there another thing you want to mention to us?
I think I pretty much went over everything, and I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, pretty much I did. I went over just about everything on my notes and whatever is new out there. Like I said, just if you go onto couples.com, you could always log in on there, and that's always updated with COVID information and all kinds of information, because like I said, it changes on a daily basis. So to try to keep up with it and inundate you guys with emails, it's easy if you just go onto our webpage, look at it, and see what you're looking for is there. And if it's not, always reach out to me, and I will definitely, take care of it for you. But
Okay.
just we do have a lot of specials, with the credits and all of that. So, and if you do have clients that I said are booked for the hotels that are going to close in those dates, try to move them over. If not, like I said, they can get the full refund or they can wait till next year. So it's totally your call. Whatever you're comfortable with, whatever your clients are comfortable with, we will do for you.
Okay. So we were talking about the closure and transferring
Mhm.
the clients. So that's our question. That's our door prize. Let us
Okay.
know. And to answer the question, as always, open up a chat box. Okay, Messenger, Facebook Messenger, with my profile, and send me a message with the answer. Don't post the answer on the chat.
Mhm.
That's how I can time and make sure that everyone's the first one who answered
Answers.
is going to get a $25 gift card
Yep.
directly from Anne. If you've already won our door prizes, then you won't qualify. I'm sorry. Give chance to other people. But again, open up a messenger chat box, and the answer to the question is, um, again, two properties are closing. If your client was transferred to another resort, how much credit, resort credit, are they getting? They are getting a free night in 2021. They are getting resort credit, and they're getting another thing, right? They're getting a
Club Mobe on the
Mobile on the
departure.
departure. I
Hmm.
need the amount of the resort credit that they are receiving. And I already see answers from agents.
Okay, good.
And the correct answer, of course, because I already saw the correct answer, is $300. So whoever
Perfect.
answered first, I'll go over,
Yes.
will be the winner. I will reach out and we'll ask.
And you will send me the
Yeah,
name and the address, and I will directly send them the card.
perfect. Wonderful.
Yes.
Um, so again, just to summarize, if you are interested in the fam, actually put Anne's email in the chat here,
Yep.
so you can reach out to her directly and request to join the fam, which is September 21st,
20, September 17 to 21.
1721. Please double check the dates that you can go before reaching out, before grabbing someone. Make sure that you can travel to Jamaica from your state, that you don't need any COVID test, whatever, just please make
But
sure.
if they do, you get the results. I did mine, like I said, on a Sunday. By Tuesday, I had the text that I was done. I printed it out. So it's not that difficult to get it, but it depends on the state that you're in.
Okay. So yeah, please make sure, double check that you guys can go. And then if you can and you have the dates are available, reach out to Anne. And
Mhm.
hopefully we'll get to see you guys pictures and maybe a video
Absolutely.
from the property on the fam.
And I just want to say thank you for inviting me to do this today, because this is the only way that we've been reaching our agents is through Zoom calls or webinars and all of that. And I try to do as much as I can to be there for you. But again, if I'm in your territory and I haven't seen you, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, because I am still working 7 days a week. 7 days a week. I am here.
And is there a link or something for like a list of all the BDMs? Do you know who's in South Florida?
Yeah, South Florida is Garfield Collins.
Okay.
He's the Atlanta rep, and he has South Florida. I have Michelle Herron. She's in Illinois. And then we have Desiree, who is up in Canada.
Okay.
So,
And that's normally what, first name dot last name at couples.com?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. And is there a link somewhere on
I
okay.
can send you,
Okay.
yes, I can
The
send you
list.
my BDMs.
Perfect.
I can send
Wonderful.
them, or if anybody, if anybody reaches out to me, I can definitely get it to them. Would you rather that I send it to you, Roy, and then you can get it out?
Yeah, if you could send it to me once I
Perfect. I'll
post,
send
I
you the
can put it
link.
in the description of the video. We can put it in
Perfect.
so everyone will have it. That's perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Um, I am not sure, Kim, what you asked. PNW. What about PNW? What's PNW? I am not sure.
Is that Rhode Island? Is that something with Rhode Island?
PNW.
I don't know.
Well, Kim will tell us. um, yeah, there is normally like a Pacific Northwest rep.
Oh, Pacific. I believe that would still be Michelle Herron.
Okay. So
Yeah.
again, we'll get a list. I'll put the list on so everyone can reach out to their BDM directly if they need it.
Yes.
Check out couples resorts, the website for all the information.
Exactly.
Um,
And
and
make sure you register. You know what? After this call, if you could, if whoever's not registered, just go on and register yourself. It takes 2 seconds to answer 3 questions. And once you're registered, I know who you are. Then you're in our database. So we all know who you are, and we can always reach out to you, and it's easier for you to reach out to us as well. So it's really important that you just register. Takes, like I said, 2 seconds, register in there, and then we've got your information in there, and you're good to go.
okay, perfect. Yeah, I see someone already said that they're all registered, and
Perfect.
it is so easy.
It
So
is. It's very easy.
definitely. Okay, wonderful. So I want to thank you, Anne,
You're
for the
welcome.
time.
You're
uh,
welcome.
Speaking to our agents, I want to thank everyone on the live session and everyone that is watching this later, either on YouTube or on our Facebook group. Invite other agents to our group. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel to get notifications once another video has been loaded. I am working on next week to have a few more sessions. If you have a supplier that you guys love to sell or would love to present in our session, please have them reach out to me, and would love to have them aboard. Um,
Perfect.
have a great weekend, everyone, and a great
Yes,
week.
everyone, a good weekend. Stay healthy and safe.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Happy booking.
Bye.